Dr. Jared Boyd here, physical therapist and strength coach here at Rehab to Perform in Frederick, Maryland. Commonly asked question we get is, how can I progress or sometimes regress some of the exercises from a lower body standpoint, really regarding lunges or squats or split squats. This is specifically also for runners. Think about making sure that we do a little more asymmetrical or unilateral training, because running is more of an asymmetrical or unilateral movement, thinking about moving from right leg to left, left to right. So we want to make sure that we have exercises and the strength training regimen set up to help us improve upon our running in a more functional manner. First up, I'm going to show you all is going to be the split squat, which is also referred to as a stationary lunge, meaning we're not moving or getting dynamic activity with this. Here, we have a pad. And all you're going to do from this position is have 1 foot forward, 1 back. You're dropping straight down, keeping ribs down, neutral position throughout the torso. Here, I'm going down relatively slow and then coming back up. Main thing that I'm looking for, and that you should be looking for as well when you're performing these, is trying to maintain knee position relatively in line with foot or toe. We don't want to see a lot of excessive motion inward or outward. So trying to maintain stationary knee, down and back up. This is our split squat or stationary lunge. You can also increase load with these by having a kettlebell or a dumbbell position here in a goblet position to help out with gaining a little more strength and making things a little more difficult. But we can also progress this into our reverse slider lunge. Here, have a slider. You can use a furniture slider for this, or this one is called a bow slide. So with this, more of our lunge, but we're getting some assistance from the slider. I'm going to show you this forward. Same principles apply as did with our split squat. Want to make sure you maintain a stationary knee. We're going straight back and then all the way up. Straight back and all the way up. Show you this from the side as well. Here, maintaining neutral position throughout our torso, ribs down, knee stays stationary. Drop back, and then come up. Drop back, and then come up. We can progress that into a step back lunge. So this is a little more dynamic as opposed to the split squat or the stationary lunge where we're here in this static position. For the step back lunge, we're going to start tall. I'm stepping back with my trail leg and coming all the way up. Step back and all the way up. Again, the front, same thing, back. Want to minimize this motion. Keep everything neutral, tall, back up. And then lastly, we can perform a rear foot elevated, or some people know it as a Bulgarian split squat. Here, you're going to have 1 foot behind on a pad or on a bench, on a step up, something with a little elevation. Ankle's going to be there. Want about 10% maybe on the back, about 90% of your weight here, because we're primarily focusing on the foot that's in contact with the ground. Here, going straight down and back up. We shouldn't see a ton of excessive lean here, the knee over top of toe. Going straight down, pressing my foot through the ground and coming up. So there's our split squat. Then we have our reverse slider lunge, our reverse step back lunge, and our rear foot elevated split squat to help out with progressing or understanding how to regress some of these exercises from an asymmetrical standpoint.